Oh my God, it's the game of all games within the show of all shows. And what's the game called?
It's called the Game of All Games.
No, the game is called There's a Song About That. You jippy little hippie. Now listen to me. And what happens is we bullshit away about some real heavy crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to pick the song that goes with the theme of the beatitude that usually I start blurting out.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
And tonight, I want to talk about a few things. But I think I will start with academic retardation, because it was requested of me to say a few words about poor old Jordan Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had to sign himself into rehab, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I took a look at it because they wanted me to do it, and I went, oh my God, I'm not going to, I'm a pretty heavy critic.
Mm-hmm.
And his family's like not having a good time.
Yeah.
I know some of the reasons, so I'm just going to say 2 or 3 things. So anyways, and then it's going to be tons of the old medicine.
Mm-hmm.
The country love songs, duets.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Mom. You're not even excited. Like me. Live from the Broiler Room Studios, it's a really big old-time radio medicine show, 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old dog Doo.
And her old dog Doo, and the Reverend Dr. Joe with G2.
So what's the song?
What's the song?
I set it up for a song. They want a song.
Oh.
How about this one? Send a message to myself.
How about we do it in the right key?
no, but that would be really high. Like, wait, you want to try?
No, I want to do it in the right key.
Just a,
Nope.
Send a message to my heart.
I'm gonna
Sounds
block
just
your
like
mic.
white, doesn't it?
That
Okay.
Get in a B, Dad.
I don't want to sing that song.
Oh.
I just wanted to, because it's funny. I made up this other words.
Uh-huh.
Send a message. You know what? Send a message to my heart on the wings of the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what about send a message to yourself?
Yeah.
that you know the areas that it wants you to take care of. Oh, shut up. Nobody knows what I'm talking about because they don't watch enough shows. Maybe they do. Yeah, they do now. By now.
Mm-hmm.
So let's sing a song. What song?
Cowboy Logic?
It should be more like Crazy Cowboy. Something to do with being crazy, because by now people think...
Crazy Little Thing Called It?
Yeah, let's do that one. We haven't done that for a long time. But what key is it in?
We've done it all over the place lately.
Oh, this thing called love.
God love.
I just can't handle it. Oh, this thing called love.
God love.
I must get around to it. I ain't ready for this crazy little thing called love. Oh, this thing called love.
God love.
Cries like a baby in a cradle all night. Oh, it swings
Mm-hmm.
and it jives.
It jives.
And it shakes all over like a jellyfish. I kinda like it, yeah. Crazy little thing called love.
There goes my baby. Sing it, Dad.
It knows how to rock and roll. Drives me crazy. A hot and cold fever. She leaves me in a cool sway. Yeah, I gotta be cool
Mm-hmm.
and relax
Mm-hmm.
and get hip and get on my track and take a back seat shot and take a little long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready for this crazy little thing called love.
There goes my baby. She knows how to rock and roll. She drives me crazy. She gives me hot and cold fever. She leave me in a cuckoo sweating.
I got to be cool and relax and get hip and get on my track and take a backseat shot and take a little long ride on my motorbike until I'm ready for this crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Hey, it's a crazy little thing called love. Oh, yodelay-oh.
Think of love.
It's a really big old-time radio medicine show. Coming to you like we're moving now. We're moving from down around Nashville way to down around Burbank way.
Burbank.
We're moving up. We're moving down, actually. Well, in ways we're moving up, in ways we're moving down. And our final destination will be up in the northwest.
All right. How do you figure?
I don't know. It's all bullshit to me, Mom.
Do you want to take the ride, Dad?
No, I wanted to say something about academic retardation first, shouldn't I?
Retardation, yes.
Academic retardation. Now, here's the thing. We all know, this is well known, when writing came, we lost our memory for storytelling. We lost a lot of memory.
Yeah.
Period. Well, the first thing I noticed with Jordan is a little academic retardation. And it looks like it's ended up, he's gotten sucked in by the healthcare industry. And I noticed that they can't, I listened to his doctor talk, his daughter. It's close, right? Doctor. Listen to his daughter talking about it, and you could tell. And I'm telling you, I know a little bit about what's happening. All through it, I kept going, oh my God, they're getting nailed here.
Yeah.
They are getting nailed. He ended up, after they cut his wife's bowel, or no, it wasn't her bowel, but you know how when they're in there operating, they, oops.
Yeah.
There used to be something called nip
tuck?
Nip tuck, yeah.
That's different.
No, but there was a heavier one called nicked it or something. Whatever.
Oh.
They slip.
Yeah.
And they did with his wife.
Oh, jeez.
You know where she ended up? Just like I say on the show all the time, where do Canadians end up ultimately if they got any dough?
In America.
They'll go, because America's actually 36. We're 31. We're all third world here in Canada and the U.S. because we're run by the big pharma down on Wall Street.
Yeah.
It's a big conspiracy. It's a deal. It's not a conspiracy. It's a reality.
Yeah.
It's a case of the big lie, Mom.
Yeah.
The big lie. There's an elephant in the room, and he is an emperor with no clothes. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going into that because I'm not feeling political tonight.
Good.
Now, what was I talking about?
They nicked her.
They nicked her, so they ended up flying her down. I can see all this money that Jordan has gotten from his fame, which, by the way, his fame is way, way too high for himself, and that's what's falling apart. You know, benzodiazepines. You know, he's not what everybody thinks he is. He's put on this guru act, man, and it's like...
Or he's just been given it.
No, he's pumped it. He's pumped it like crazy because he's really angry at the establishment, eh?
Yeah.
That's what it is. That's where all his juice comes from. I think that's all. Just a minute. Check the hand. Yeah. What does that say? Way beyond. That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, it's gone way beyond. It's like, I think Jordan should come down and watch a show, tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Get him into some of the heavier stuff. You know. Because he gets a little scared. I watched him debating, and he looks a little ADD.
Yeah.
Telling you right now.
That's like.
Well, I don't know. You sure as hell do. Okay. Okay, we gotta take a ride.
Yeah.
And I don't mean on a big 8-wheeler.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hey,
step
you want
out.
to take a big 8-wheeler out to the radio station?
We can. Ladies and gentlemen, step outside the
He's a
door of
big
your
eight-wheeler.
mind. 'Cause there's an old big
It's a
wheeler.
big 8-wheeler.
There's a big 8-wheeler waiting just
There's a big
outside.
8-wheeler, and she's rolling outside the city line.
We're gonna take a ride.
Gonna take a ride out past the honky tonk
Past the honky tonk.
and past the county line,
And the county line.
through the amber waves of grain,
Through the waves of green.
and past the dairy cow,
With their big
to the
brown
old country chill, the
eyes.
old country chill road.
It's a country road.
The old country road,
Gonna take you home.
and all the girlies' toes are hanging out of the window. And somebody sees a great big old tower.
It's a big old
50,000
radio
watts.
tower. Station GHRT.
Station GHRT
Station GHRT.
is there for you and me.
Is there for you and me.
Brought to you by Alice's Restaurant.
You can get anything you
Anything you want.
want. Down at Alice's
Go
restaurant.
down at Alice's Restaurant. You're going to pull in the old station there, go in the front door, and see a front desk there, and see
Betty Page.
Betty Page
In her prime.
back in the day. And she'll give you a special tea and send you down the stairs here to me. And Molly. You know me and Molly.
To the Griffin Studios.
Yeah, to the Griffin Art Broiler Room Studios for the really big old-time radio medicine show, 3 Chords and the Truth, starring Molly Griffin and her old dog, Do.
And the Reverend Dr. Joe G2 coming to you live from Station GHRT in the virtual haystack in your mind, where the show always starts in 5 minutes. And we don't spin the tunes on the turntable, we spin them on our souls. So kick back, chill out, and relax to the mellow sounds of the singing DJ.
Spin 'em on our souls.
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 Pappy, appy, oop, pop, pop, patty, oop, patty, oop, pop, oop, bom. Must have been something teaching about that. If you're trying to make it on the YouTube, just watch what we do, because we're huge.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean huge. We're taking down PewDiePie, they tell me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are we?
It's huge.
Wow.
It's huge, man. It's a podcast, you know. It's a golden podcast, you know that.
It's a podcast.
And, you know, they say there's only like, I think, 500 million now.
500 million what?
Podcasts.
Oh.
So you got, and you got 8 billion people.
Uh-huh.
That would be 16.
Yeah.
16 different kinds of podcasts.
That's okay. I think 499,000 of those are about murder. So, I think we're okay.
Everybody likes murder.
Everybody
Mom.
likes murder.
Because everybody's bored. They have boring lives.
Yeah.
Which is what we're all about, the evolution revolution. Because
Mhm.
that's what your brain gets the maddest about,
Mm-hmm.
is being bored. That's why if you notice down in the Middle East, they never stop fighting.
Yeah.
And everybody that keeps fighting, they keep the sense of purpose
Yeah.
until they get what they want. That's what we did here too.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere. Isn't that neat? That's why I say, that's why we need to do what I said. Just change the rules. Get rid of all the big guns and crap like that and
Yeah.
just go bare knuckle. No,
No weapons.
UFC only, no rules.
Yeah.
Biting, eye gouging
Yeah.
is in.
Yeah.
It's in. And I get the rights with the televised.
And it's all televised, yeah, like the Hunger Games.
I get the syndication or whatever they call it. Is that what they call it?
That'd be a
Oh,
hard-
anyways, academic retardation. Holy crap! Got off the line there. You keep your kid in school. Jordan Peterson,
Uh-huh.
he's never been anywhere but school.
Mm-hmm.
He's parroting psychological experiments
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that. And it's just all, you know, and every time something comes up, he just throws about 15 things at it about that. So they're not necessarily dead on what they're talking about, but
Mhm.
I know this, I know this, I know this, and everybody's going, ooh,
Yeah.
that a guru.
Yeah.
That a guru man.
Well, I mean, he been through stuff
I
with
like Jordan. He's been through stuff.
with his daughter and now his wife.
Oh, he's been through a lot lately.
Yeah.
Now
But
he's starting
his
he's starting to get some texture in his tapestry.
Well, his daughter's stuff was before he was. a
Oh,
goober.
I know. I knew that's where the heart. I'm not talking about those. Those are real.
Mhm.
But I'm just talking about people that have never been out of school, really.
Yeah.
Have a tendency to think that they're like everybody else.
Yeah.
But they're not really.
Yeah.
Because everybody else gets hit with a little more reality quicker.
Mhm.
That's all it is.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I just wanted to make sure we weren't being too insensitive.
Well, you do that because, I can say anything. Like this next thing I got written down here. American Dream Slaves. What do you think that's about?
I don't know. It sounds interesting though.
Sounds erotic to me. Woo! You gotta have sex, Mo. In the show, I'm talking. I'm talking about in the show. Of course, you're too young for it. But, sex sells.
Sex sells.
Jesus.
I know what you're saying.
Now, I
Dad.
said a lot of things. What's the song for all those things?
Oh my gosh, you said so much. Can we play?
The game,
I mean, we talked about the
game of all games within the show of all shows.
We talked about the big 8-wheeler and we didn't actually sing the song, so should we actually sing the
Jesus,
song?
we just sang that last time. Come on, let's sing some newer songs. Like, let's see if we can screw up I Love This Bar.
All right.
How does it start?
We got winners, we got losers. I think it's in a...
I already started.
Okay. You want to do it in like a G sharp or an A, so you're more comfortable?
Anything will beat this.
Do it in an A, Dad.
Didn't I used to do it G at the very beginning?
I don't know, but I know you don't.
How's it start?
Starts with
She
you.
said I've seen...
No,
something.
no.
Oh. Time or two.
I love this bar.
She
We-
said I...
No,
Oh, that's the other one.
we got winners.
Okay, how's the bar start?
We got winners.
Oh, that's right. We got a winner. We got losers. Chain smokers and boozers. We got yuppies. We got bikers. Early birds and all-nighters. And the girls next door dress up like movie stars. Oh, I love this bar.
I love this bar.
We got short shirts. We got high techs. We got them blue-collar boys and rednecks. We got hustlers. We got fighters. Early birds and all-nighters. And the
Vets
devil-
curse the power
by
of
the-
our friends they lost. and
Yeah,
they
friends
used-
they lost.
and used the sword.
I love this bar.
I love this bar.
I like my truck. Oh, I like my girlfriend. I like to take her out to dinner. I like to move in now and then. But I love this bar. Oh, it's my kind of place. Strolling around that dance floor puts a big smile on my face. No covered shop. Oh, come as you are. You go, Mom. I love this bar. Oh, I love this bar. I just love this old bar, Mom. I'm slipping down in the seat. You see, I'm so drunk. I love this bar. I'm gone now. See, I thought...
Let's get distracted, man.
do it on the computers and take me right out. Yeah, fix it all up, make it look like $1 million. Because that's how much I'm getting per show now. $1 million.
Hey, where's my cut?
Hey, just a minute. $1 million a show for singing through your nose. Not bad.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they look down on us hillbillies, don't they, Ma?
They sure do, Dad. Especially the hillbillies.
La. Now, American Dream Slaves.
American Dream Slaves.
I don't want to talk too much about it because it is kind of dark.
Yeah.
All right? But the American dream is the carrot. Our society is all about taking advantage of the slower and less savvy, which is a problem for too much academic. You'll see I'm not left or right or nothing, right? I don't know enough about it to be left or right, and I think it's stupid to divide yourself like that because you get weak to the real power.
Yeah.
You should really look at who you're, the banks and shit that Obama and all those people, all of them cater to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we should be addressing.
Yeah.
Now, the dollar. Do you know anything about the dollar?
No.
There's no more gold, Ma. I'm not getting into it. There's nothing backing it except IOUs.
What?
I'm not shitting you. There's nothing there. They're just moving things, and it looks like a pink Cadillac thing where they're raking it in and got total control, and holy jumping Jesus. 2008, nothing. Wait. 2008, just wait. So you got that carrot, and that carrot says, go to your bank and get a loan for a house and a car. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Go get a loan for a house and a car.
Yeah.
And then everything's going to be all right. There be no more mass burners down the block.
Yeah.
No more nothing. Just get that house and get that car and start paying me.
You're giving me anxiety.
Okay. Yeah, see, I get too. I'm telling this story.
It's too close to my life right now, Dad.
I'm Irish, and we tell stories. we get emotional when we...
Now I need to go get a house and buy a car.
I'm not talking about the rest of it. It's too dark. All right.
We're all slaves to the American dream, and the American dream
I'll just tell you one more thing to freak out about. I'll just tell you one. It's probably less than 5%, okay? It's probably, God only knows. It might be a negative number, but
right.
I'm just used 5%.
Mm-hmm.
If 5% of the people go to the bank and ask for their money, it's all over.
5%?
5%.
Wow.
And they banked on 10, but inside there, they've got it all so worked up trying to skim as much as they can possibly skim right down to the whatever. Go into your bank and try to get some cash. Go see if you can get $5,000 or $10,000 cash. It takes them ages. It's bizarre.
That's
we'll be talking about that.
I don't have much in the
we'll
bank
be talking
anyway.
about that in other shows. But now that I've done a B-tude on it, you know what we should be doing? What we should be singing?
What?
John Anderson, Money in the Bank.
Oh, I don't know that one, Dad.
No, well, I could, if you could start me, I could do something.
Well, I don't know it.
Yeah. Let's do a John Anderson song.
Okay.
That's closer.
Okay.
What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. Of course you do. About the old country singing.
You know the crowd was very small?
You know the crowd was very small for a country music show. All but he thanked the curtain call, just like it was years ago. And then a lady grabbed his arm as he staggered down the aisle, and with all his country charm, he addressed her with a smile. Hey, would you catch a falling star before it crashes to the ground? Hey, don't you know how people are? Nobody loves you when you're down. Hey, pick me up and take me home. I can bring my old guitar. We'll play some golden oldie songs. You could catch a falling star.
Play some golden oldie songs. You can catch a falling star.
He had a silver-plated bus. So did I. In a million country fan. Now there's just a few of us. Oh, he drives a little van. And they were beating down his door. The lovely ladies left and right. Now he's on the hardwood floor. One where spending night. Hey, would you catch a falling star before it crashes to the ground? Hey, don't you know how people are? Nobody loves you when you're down. Hey, pick me up and take me home. I can bring my old guitar. We'll play some golden oldie songs. You can catch a falling star. You can catch a falling star before it crashes to the ground. Hey, don't you know how people are? Let's do some John Anderson. Nobody loves you when you're down. You pick me up and take me home. I can bring my old guitar. That's more like Rehabilitation for sale. Hey, them golden country song. You can catch a falling star. We play some golden country song. You can catch a falling star. We play some golden country song. You can catch a falling star. Oh, la 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 la. Okay. What?
What's your final thought for the show, Dad?
No go.
Final thought.
Academic retardation.
Final thought for the show, Dad.
There's where I started. Send a message to yourself. That's a good. Oh, you know what my final message is?
What?
From now on, you're too young. But there used to be a guy named Walter Cronkite. If you look at some old things,
yeah,
you'll see Walter Cronkite. He was like bigger than anybody now. I mean, he owned that position.
Yeah.
He was like dad.
Yeah.
He's bigger than the president, really.
Yeah.
More trusting,
Yeah.
more trustworthy.
Yeah.
And he used to say something every night.
Mm-hmm.
He used to say the date. He used to say, it's September 27th, 2072. No, 1957. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, I kind of blew it. Blew the rhythm of it. 1958. This is the key line, though, anyway, right? And you were there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going to plagiarize. He didn't make it up anyway. It's not his words.
Yeah.
I'm going to snatch some of it because I watched that documentary, and I'm telling you, they're all taking melodies from everybody. They're just sharing. I don't think they fight much about it. I guess they do in copyright, but because it's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm going to say is it's September 27th, 1959, and were you there? You know, be here now.
Yeah.
You know, but I never talk about that because, you know, I can.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. I will say one thing about it just before we go, okay?
Okay.
These yahoos that go, be here now, just be here now, be here now. Well, you know, Mother Nature gave us something called a memory.
Uh-huh.
And on the flip side of that is foresight.
Yeah.
And she gave us that for survival.
Yeah.
So you can't just be here now.
No.
Yeah, okay, it's nice to be, you can settle in to
You can
being,
appreciate what you have when you
yeah,
have it.
but why don't they say that part of it too? Like
Yeah.
I'm saying, maybe
But you
somebody
can
will believe
also-
you.
Yeah, plan ahead and remember your mistakes and try not to make them again and
Yeah.
get on with it.
Now, what's a big song to finish it off with?
I want to sing together again.
Really?
Yeah.
And what key did you want to sing that in? You want to go high like Buck?
Yeah.
Let's go like Buck. Ready?
Yep.
Together again. My tears have stopped falling. Oh, you're back in my arms, now where you belong. The love that we knew, oh, it's living again. Oh, and nothing else matters now. We're together again.
No, nothing else matters now. We're together again.
Together again. The gray skies are gone, and you're back in my arms, now where you belong. The love that we knew, oh, it's living again. And nothing else matters now. We're together again.
No, nothing else matters now. We're together again.
We done too? Nothing else matters now, 'cause we're together again.
We're together.
Look at Hank over on the board. He's together again with his goat skin sucking down the... He's a student of the grape. He never makes it to a show without that sucking on his goat skin. Now go get his partner and get the star of the show up here. Ah, you guys are no good for nothing.
He's still alive.
There he is, the star of the show.
He was born in 1957.
Remember, were you there? No, everybody that watched the show knows they were there because they've lived for a half an hour at least.
How much
Is that doggy in the window? Oh, the one with the waggly tail. Oh, the waggly tail. I said, how much is that doggy
in the window?
Oh, I do hope that doggies will sing.
Because if he is, we're going to go get Roger Miller and we're going to go walking in the sunshine,
sing a little sunshine song. Bobby, oh, boy, you got to put a smile upon your face as if nothing wrong. But Bobby, oh, boy, you got to think about a good time. You've had a long time ago. Think about forgetting about your worries and your woes. Walking in the sunshine, sing a little sunshine song. Oh, now you all go walking in the sunshine. Sing a little sunshine song. And speaking of sunshine, Ma, do you know what happens to a grape when it gets in the sunshine?
What?
It says, don't get above your raisin. Now keep the cards and letters coming in, and we'll see you in the funny papers, and have yourselves a good old Dolce Vito.